What's up, everybody? It's the Tebits back with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. It's Sith Empire Sunday again, so we're going to log in with Alcyndra and run some Flashpoints. One of these days, I promise, we will continue with her actual story. We're still, yet again, hanging out on the fleet, haven't done a single thing with Alcyndra's class story. So we've gone over a lot of her abilities before. She is a DPS type character. Her role in the party is strictly to do damage. She has no tanking and no healing abilities. We've got a couple of flashpoints deselected. We will put them back in. The only one I'm going to leave out is Kuat Drive Yards, just because I do not like it. And let's see what we get. Alright, we are going to Cademimu. This was actually one of the first flashpoints that I think I showed with Alcyndra. Now, at the very beginning here, there is a spot that I can set myself up in, and if we pull the enemies to the right spot, we can knock them all over the edge of the platform. I won't have to fight them. So I go here. Looks like we've got another sniper. Okay, we're getting ourselves in position. And... oh, missed. There we go. We weren't quite close enough to the edge the first time. It's okay, we got him.
Fellow citizens, the coming days will be difficult. You will hear lies about civil unrest, about attacks on our soil. But our world is protected. Not just by our arsenal, but the Cademimu Guard patrols the streets to keep you safe.
Again, the story here is there's an off-world general that Cademimu has brought in to fight for their independence. It's a strategic world for both the Republic and the Sith.
Listen to the lies on the holonet. There are no riots in the Mercantile District, and the missile batteries are perfectly safe.
lost somebody. Okay, we've got our first mid-boss here. We just really have to focus on Officer Xander. If we can get him down really quickly, then the robot doesn't even become an issue. Take greed on these. We'll look at what I got after the mission. Cademimu is a very industrialized planet. It's a another vertical city too.
The makeup of the Cademimu Guard. You ask, why have we recruited off-worlders? But I say, if a man like General Ortol wants to fight for our planet, it would be selfish to deny him that privilege.
Whoops. This is the part that can get a little frustrating. There is a specific spot that you can jump over and land on the path down, but you have to be in just the right spot or you trigger all of the enemies on the platform and then you will be defeated anyway. So it's either miss the platform and fall to your death, land wrong and fall and attract all of the enemies and get killed by massive amounts of incoming fire, or land spot on and be perfectly fine. And now that there's combat going on, I'm gonna move just a little bit slower. I made the jump though, thankfully, and didn't trigger everybody. Oh no. I got stuck and attracted the attention of the droid. like there are little shortcuts you can take if you have if you're in the right position. And every once in a while, I mess up. Okay, we've got another mid-boss here. Now, if memory serves, we can basically just run through this entire section without fighting a single one of these enemies. And if we can get to the elevator that's inside, then we'll be fine. The same will apply down here as well. We can basically run through all of the enemies.
General Orto to all forces. The command center is under attack. Do not let the enemy take control of the missile batteries.
I wonder why I'm so much slower than everyone. They'll stop chasing us as we come down in here, and we can then avoid fighting through wave after wave after wave of enemy. We just have to get down here to the spot where we all get out of combat. Eventually, after a couple of seconds, the enemies will give up. And then there's only a couple of them that we have to fight at this point. Now we choose whether or not to target the Republic or the Imperial fleet with missiles, or we can do the light side option and target the missiles into a moon. So the dark side won there. The missiles are going to launch into the Republic fleet. And it's all based off of kind of a random number generator. Whoever gets the highest number, their character's choice wins. And you can see I actually came in last. I only got a 32 off of the random number generator. So now the missiles launch and target the Republic fleet. There's also a Sith fleet in orbit here over Cademimu. There's fighting up in space. Now we will go fight General Ortol. General Ortol is the off-worlder that the Cademimu Guard has brought in to handle their combat.
I fought in the war, you piece of trash! You think I'm afraid now?
And the general, every couple of seconds, starts to test fire a rocket, and you'll see like kind of smoke come down from these overhead areas, and if you don't move out of the way, you basically get fried by rocket exhaust. Starts activating 2 at a time. And I have been caught out by his little mag pulse before and been thrown into rocket exhaust.
You actually won. Whoever you are, listen. Those missile batteries are all that's protecting Cademimu. You can't take control from me.
This is Imperial Fleet Command. Planetary defenses are disengaging, and we've got the Governor's shuttle on scanners. We'll take it from here.
Alright, so we deactivated their defense mechanisms, and I think we took down their shields, which allows the Imperial fleet to land. And that's the end of the Cademimu Flashpoint. It's a rather short one. It doesn't take a whole lot of time if you know the quickest ways to go through. Okay, we'll drop out of the group.
I've returned from Cademimu. What's our status?
With the planetary missile batteries negated, our fleet was able to bombard the planet's surface without incident. The first troops are landing, and the Republic arsenal has been confiscated. The war chest of the Outer Rim is no more.
The Republic military can't be happy. I'm surprised they didn't land troops before we did.
Their ships were in system when you took control of the batteries, but they weren't willing to start a war when they knew they'd lose the battle. We've also apprehended Cademimu's governor and scheduled his public execution. His successor will be given the opportunity to lead the planet into a new era, or else pay for its association with the Republic.
The Cademimu people didn't ask to be part of the Republic, and they didn't ask to succeed. Don't punish them for being victims.
If they suffer, it is because they choose to be victims. But mindless oppression serves no one. In any case, our business is done. Until the next opportunity.
Malgus himself seems like a little bit of a forward-thinking Sith.
Rise and shine.
Okay, let's see the rewards that we got. We received a new set of bracers. And did we get a different jacket? We did not. So basically, the only thing that we got that was actually better than what we currently had was the bracers, which is fine. It's a slow process to get your character fully geared out, and with really only running my Sith characters once a week, it takes even longer. So that's another episode of Sith Empire Sunday in the books, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Comments are always welcome. I'd love to hear some feedback on this stuff. If you'd like to even see me start a new character, or so that we have even more variety for Sith Empire Sunday, I can actually start a new bounty hunter, and work on a bounty hunter character as well. Again, eventually we will get to Alcyndra's story. I do also plan on running through the Bounty Hunter story as well as the Sith Warrior story. In addition to the Republic stories, too, of course. You know, I'm going to finish out Farseer's Jedi Knight storyline, and then we will do both the Smuggler, we will do the Smuggler, Trooper, and Consular storylines as well. I did mainly Sith at first, but, you know, it's giving me an opportunity to experience the Republic side now, kind of all in one go. But again, you know, hope you liked it. Thanks for sticking around. And I hope to do a lot more of these, and hope you'll stick with me. Until next time, everybody, may the Force be with you.